Exodus chapter 22. If a thief is found breaking in at night and is killed, there shall be no guilt for his blood. But if the sun rises on the thief, there shall be guilt if his blood is shed. However, he should make full restitution. But if he has nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. If the thing stolen from a donkey to a sheep is found alive in his hand, he shall restore double. If a man allows his field or vineyard to be grazed upon, but lets loose his animal, and it feeds in the field of another man, he shall make restitution from the best of his own field and the best of his own vineyard. If fire breaks out and catches in thorns, but sets threshing floors, stacked grain, or a field on fire, he who kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. If a man gives his neighbor money or goods to keep, but it is stolen out of the man's house, the thief shall pay double if he is found. But if the thief is not found, then the Lord of the house shall be brought before God, and he shall swear he played no wicked part with regard to any of his neighbor's deposit. For any kind of trespass, whether it concerns an ox, a donkey, a sheep, or clothing, or any alleged loss of whatever kind, the cause of both parties shall come before God, and he that is convicted by God shall repay double to his neighbor. If anyone gives his neighbor a donkey, an ox, a sheep, or any animal to keep, and it dies, is injured, or is taken, but no one knows it, then an oath of God shall be between them both, that he is not guilty with regard to the deposit, and the owner of the deposit shall accept this. Thus no compensation shall be made to him. But if, in fact, the deposit is stolen from him, he shall compensate the owner. But if it is torn to pieces by a beast, he shall bring it as evidence and make no compensation. If a man borrows anything from his neighbor, and it becomes injured or dies, the owner not being with it, he shall make compensation to the owner. But if its owner was with it, he shall not make compensation. If it was hired, it came for its hire. If a man entices a virgin who is not betrothed and lies with her, he shall surely pay the bride price for her to be his wife. But if her father utterly refuses to give her to him, he shall pay money to her father according to the bride price of virgins. You shall not permit a sorcerer to live. Whoever lives with an animal shall surely be put to death, or whoever lies with an animal shall surely be put to death. He who sacrifices to any god except to the Lord alone, he shall be put to death. You shall neither mistreat a stranger nor oppress him, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall not afflict any widow or orphan. If you afflict them in any way, and they cry out to me, I will surely hear their cry, and my wrath will become hot, and I will kill you with the sword. Your wives shall be widows, and your children orphans. If you lend money to any poor brother among you, you shall not be hard on him or charge him interest. If you take your neighbor's garment as a pledge, you shall return it to him before the sun goes down. For that is his only covering, his only garment for covering his nakedness. What will he sleep in? So it will be when he cries to me, I will hear him, for I am merciful. You shall not speak against gods, nor curse a ruler of your people. You shall not delay to offer the first of your threshing floor and fruit press. The firstborn of your sons you shall give to me. Likewise you shall do with your calf, sheep, and donkey. It shall be with its mother 7 days. On the 8th day you shall give it to me. Now you shall be holy men to me, and you shall not eat meat torn by wild animals in the field. You shall throw it to the dog.